issues like that very appealing to millennials.
Schieffer, you had a point.
I was just listening to Nora run through these states here, and we called these battleground states in the beginning, but we had picked out favorites. Like, for example, we thought Colorado was going to be a battleground state, but we thought that Hillary Clinton was probably, in fact, some of the Clinton people told me it was already theirs.
Yeah.
Last week they were talking about it's now a toss-up. Pennsylvania. I think most people thought that was leaning toward Hillary Clinton. That was maybe the safest big battleground state for her. It's a toss-up. Georgia, we always thought that would go Republican, and it's going that way. But then Michigan, I think most people thought that was in the Democratic column leaning that way, even though it was a battleground. So we are seeing things now, and it seems to be a trend here, where we see him leading in some places, or at least toss-ups, where we didn't think.
And remembering, how do you explain that, Bob?
Well, I don't know. I mean, most people think who voted for him.
Remembering the exit vote that we saw, we said it would be tough. That was one thing that we said. But is what we're seeing then different than what we expected from the exit polling that we had? Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. We just have some new numbers out of Virginia. Anthony Mason can share those with us that I think will shed some light on what is going on in the Dominion state. Anthony?
Yeah, Nora, we want to look at three potential trouble spots for the Democrats in Virginia. First is among white women with college degrees. This was a group that Hillary Clinton wanted to perform very well with, but as you can see, Donald Trump is running just about even with her among highly educated white women. The second group, young voters. Now, Clinton is winning young voters over, very strongly, 51 to 38%, but Barack Obama got 61% of young voters 4 years ago, so she's underperforming by 10 points here. And finally, voters in Virginia view Hillary Clinton almost as negatively as Donald Trump on the issue of honesty and trustworthiness, as you can see right there. So three areas of trouble for Clinton and the Democrats in Virginia, which is surprisingly a toss-up right now. Gail?
All right, Anthony, following up with what you're saying about Virginia, the independent voters there, 49% voted